All right, okay, we good. All right, most definitely. But anyway, I'm not gonna make this very long. But anyway, I do want to say, hey, what's good, y'all? Oh yeah, and what I wanted to necessarily come on here was just to let y'all know that yeah. Oh, what's going on, Lori? How you been? I'm doing good. Just trying to stay safe and keep myself quarantined. But yeah, though. But the announcement is now next week. Streets of Rage 4 will be released on all consoles. And anybody that, again, that's attending on playing it, yes, you definitely would have the game. And who also would like to join me for battle mode? If you would like to, great. I would just need your Epic or PSN or whatever screen name you go by, and we can join up and we could tear down these, game scums together and clean up the streets. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and I already can't wait. Just like how I couldn't wait for Doom Eternal. Well, damn it, I got it, and I still haven't finished it up yet. But I will soon. I just can't. Nah, Lori, I'm serious. Yeah, yeah, I'm looking for some people to join me in the battle mode so we can go ahead and clean this scum off the streets. Hey, what's up, Elm City? Because again, these, game scums, these game villains, they need to be, they need to be taught a lesson. So that is why I'm making the announcement for those who want to join me in the battle mode. Like I said, just type in your screen names or send me your screen names or epics or whatever you go by. So that way, we'll be able to join up. And it is cross play on all consoles. And I already can't wait. And just I'm sorry, but the week just can't go by fast enough if you ask me. Hmm. But yeah, though, and also though, I do want to, also talk about, a little bit because I know that, Elm, you talked about it, and quite a few others have too, about these, streamers who think that they're just so again, they act so demanding, like they're just deserving of people just giving them something just so they could just stream for their entertain or for our entertainment. Well, first of all, what people like that need to understand is that you're the ones who comes on these social media airwaves and put your stuff out there. Nobody asked you to. You did it out of your own will and accord. So when you do stuff like that, you're really doing yourself and your so-called followers or subscribers a huge disservice out there, thinking that oh, you deserve to get something from them because you're doing content. I'm like, that's not the way the world works. Just like it doesn't work that you believe that you're guaranteed. It's like, hey, I can go and I can apply for this so-called line of work or this certain type of job, even though I get have the skill sets and the requirements for me to get this job. That doesn't necessarily mean that I'm going to get it. The world don't work that way. If it did, we all would be following that same path now, wouldn't we? You have nothing better to do with your money than to give it to someone who ain't even grateful. Right, right. They'll never again. That's just something that you could just give them something that's like 20 something or 30 or 40 something years old, and they're not appreciative of it. Now me, yeah, now everybody knows how much I love cigars and will continue to smoke cigars. Now, yeah, of course they'll say, "Oh, well, it's bad for me." I'm like, yeah, well, guess what? I can afford it. I can support my habit. but these people, they're not entitled to get any to give or receive anything from anybody if they're coming off as though that they're just so privileged to have it, because those people haven't been through real struggle. They probably didn't even have to worry about when their next meal was going to come, and yet they want money from people that they don't even know. How ridiculous does that sound? I mean, if that was the case, well, then you know what? You would be better off just standing out on the streets and just start, pretty much grabbing a cup and start tapping people on the shoulders when they walk by. Hey, can you give me $1? Can you give me $5, $10? Give me something, because I'm standing here on these streets and I'm just, in dire straits. No, you're not. Like, what makes you so, what makes you so grateful? What makes you think that you're deserving of somebody giving you their hard-earned money? Now, it'd be one thing if they did give it to you out of the kindness of their hearts, but you have people now, they'll just take advantage of situations that they really shouldn't be taking advantage of. And the fact that, again, and I truly believe that they're using this so-called COVID-19 as a way out to do it. Because let's be real, ever since COVID-19 came out, there haven't really been people that haven't been doing much. They ain't going out in droves like they used to be. To me, if that's the case, I'm like, you ought to stay your ass home. I remember a beggar asked me for $1 as soon as I caused my check. Then I gave him one, and he asked rapidly for 4 or 5. Wow. So I guess that $1 wasn't good enough. He kept asking for more, and that's right, and that's what I'm talking about. You see, these people are never satisfied. They're never satisfied, no matter how much you think you've given them out of the kindness of your heart. They still go come back and ask for more. Ungrateful bastards. And now again, I'm about to say something. Hell, and as Steve Harvey said, and I know too many people don't like Steve Harvey, but you don't always have to agree with somebody, especially if they telling a little bit of truth. The best thing you could do for poor people is not be one of them. Because if you give all yours away, they're gonna keep coming back. So just hold on to your have. Just hold on to what you have, because you never know when, again, your time on this earth, it ain't gonna be very long, and it waits for no one. If I was you, again, I would, again, learn how to improve on being a better human being and a better citizen, and also doing, better in your life, and not necessarily impose how you feel onto somebody else because you think that you believe you deserve more than what you're given. Because let's be real, and even for the so-called, streamers who, they don't necessarily stand for streamers. This is for anybody that does stuff like this. Don't take what they say at face value. Just take it with a grain of salt. And you know what, Al? because I remember going to Jersey Mike's, and there was a dude sitting out on the bench. And as soon as I go in, he's asking me, "Hey, do you have $2?" And I'm like, and I'm looking at him like, I'm going in to get me a sandwich. I don't have time to be sitting here be bothered with you. And then as soon as I come out with my sandwich, he's still asking me for money. And yet there was a woman that walked out of a pizza place with 5 pizzas, but didn't ask her for a thing. Now, how much sense does that make? Again, how much sense does that make? Again, don't let nobody make you. Don't let nobody make you believe that this is cool. Because I guarantee you, if shoe was on the other foot, they wouldn't care. If shoe was on the other foot, they wouldn't care if it was you in that position. But now that they in that position, oh, now they feel the need that they want to. They all of a sudden they need you now. Oh, they want you. And my answer is no. Like, get the fuck out of here. Oh, okay, cash. I figured that. I give sometimes when asked. I'm a kind person. Like, oh, for sure, for sure. Again, you're not by yourself. I mean, I'm that way too, but it's gotten to the point to where it's just like, you know what? I just don't really. I give them a second look now. I look at them different. Because they feel the need that again is just within their best interest to somehow take advantage of people, because they believe they can. And you ain't necessarily really shown that you really need this just out of being genuine. Now, you can probably get away with it, maybe once or twice, but after that, it's a done deal. I have no more use for you. Yeah, you can get mad all you want. You can cuss me out or call me every name in the book. But guess what? I still have what you want. And what I do from that moment on, it's all on me. And I can honestly say that I'm very blessed where I am today. I mean, don't get me wrong. Now, yeah, there was a part of time, there was a time in my life to where hell, I didn't have much. But you know what I didn't do? I didn't go around blaming the next person for my shortcomings. Now, yeah, times were tough, and yet there were desperate times calls for desperate measures. And you know what? And sometimes, yeah, you do need to have people to tell you no. And that's the problem these days. People are not being told no enough. And when you're not being told no enough, that just basically gives them people that basically give people ideas that they can just go around just causing ruckus and mayhem and chaos without any shame, guilt, or responsibility. just fucking up other people's lives just for the sake of you not being held accountable, or those people that gave you the rights to do so, they weren't necessarily held accountable. So it's just another cycle continuing or being repeated, and it needs to stop. And I mean that and I mean that with everything. And I'm not saying this just for the sake of saying it. I'm not, playing a part. I'm not pulling shtick. I mean what I say, and I say what I mean. You don't have to like it. And so for these people to necessarily come on and just somehow just start treating people just, any way that they can because of what they're doing, it's like, no, no, I'm not giving you a thing and I don't even know you. Now, don't get me wrong. Now, yeah, there are people in your family that may act like that, but just random folk who you ain't even met, and you not even within the same proximity as them, but yet they feel like they could just talk to you any way they can. Ridiculous. And I say those are the people that you need to leave down in the sewers, exactly where they belong. And another thing that I also wanted to talk about a little bit was, now for those of you who don't know, apparently Apollonia Cotero and Sheila E are somewhat now going at it because apparently a song Sheila E did in tribute to Prince called Lemon Cake. Now, I haven't listened to the song, but now Apollonia is feeling like, is coming out saying that Sheila E just wants to be relevant and how Prince never cared for her or she told so many lies. And I'm like, well, we don't know what took place between Prince and Sheila E. We don't. And as far as I know, I haven't heard anything negative. When Prince was still around or anybody talk bad about Sheila E. Like I said, I haven't, again, I haven't seen it. And if I haven't seen it, then 9 times out of 10, it's now out there. Now, what I say to Apollonia is that part that you got in Purple Rain, you only got that part because apparently it was suited for someone else named Vanity, and God rest her soul. But Prince and Vanity broke up, and that's where you came in. And you did what? Sex Shooter, that one song that you did with a group, and we ain't seen you since? Like, get out of here, man. I mean, damn. I mean, you just got messy motherfuckers all over the place and want to talk about somebody else being relevant. Okay. All right. Hey, what's going on, ATL? Yeah, how you been? Oh, and you know what? And I'm also gonna have to apologize because I heard about what happened, again with your godson, and I really do, again, I truly am sorry for what had happened to him. I hope, you find the time to, that have some recovery or grieving process. You do have, I do share your loss. Oh no, I was just talking about a little, again, a little thing that I heard about Prince and I want to say, well, not Prince, but Apollonia and Sheila E. And also entitled streamers who feel the need that people should just give them money because they do content, when yet they themselves, take the time out of their whatever busy day that they have to put content out there when no one asks them to do so. They just do it just because they have time to spare, and because they look good. That's the only thing that'll get them there, just by having somebody pay or fund whatever lifestyle that they have. And what, and maybe sometimes, again, hell, but you know what though, and another dirty little secret. I was thinking a long time ago that my channel name should have been One Angry SOB, because there was just so much that was going on that I was just, getting like really just so angry at stuff that if I said it the way that I said it, and if it came out of my mouth, oh, people wouldn't be able to handle me. I would have been exactly how the way Stephen A. feel about, his New York Knicks and the Cowboys. Oh, they would have gotten a piece. They wouldn't have got a taste of what one angry SOB is all about. But I'm trying to learn how to be calm. And when I normally speak about certain things, it's not the fact that, oh, I'm mad or angry. I'm very passionate. I changed my name 3 times. Yeah, you did. You was ATL Shardy, ATL, yeah, Shardy Boo, and ATL this, and ATL Karen. And you know what though? I do like the videos that you have with Destiny, and hey, Destiny becomes the life of the party at, definitely when she, again, shows what she can do in certain videos that you upload. But I am going to somewhat speak on this, just speak on a little bit of something, just for a little bit. My real name ATL Shawty Child Boo, and now ATL Ladybug. Hey, well, it's all good. It's all good. Yes, Destiny, yeah, Destiny Slick be cussing. I don't think I heard her say one curse word yet, though. But hey, again, I'm gonna take you. I'll take it, your word for it. But what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, yeah, okay. Now I know what I was gonna talk about. And I kind of been thinking about doing this for somewhat quite some time, but I just really didn't know how, because if I managed to do speak on it, then people always would want to try to find some way to necessarily like take shots at you as though you being hard on them. It's like, no, I'm not doing that. I'm just, again, speaking on it just because it's like, hey, I'm just, putting my 2 cents on it. At the end of the day, it's like it's not necessarily really up to me or what I do or what role I played in it. I'm just, again, yeah, I'm putting it out there. But here it goes. Now, I also do want to give, necessarily, again, a shout out to Miss Amanda Gathers. How you doing? Yeah, I know it's been a minute, again, since we last talked, and again, I do, again, I do offer my sincere apologies for the loss of your son, and I know that that was very hard because I mean, again, really, like no parent at all should really don't want to hear about their, their loved ones, let alone their own children, you know, and death being the same sentence. You think it would be the other way around. No parent wouldn't want that. And, again, and it's like, and again, I'm like this, take all the time in the world that you need to grieve. But my take on it is this, it's obvious that I mean, hey, she's hurt and she has every right to be. And even, again, when it comes to other videos that, that she may talk about that she views on certain bases about other sectors or sections of social media and all that she just somehow happens to views or be a part of, and they're not making their situations even better. I say, again, it would be just your best bet just to leave. And again, I still think about, again, the shows that her and I and a couple other folks did, and those were the fun times we had, and we felt like a family. Yeah, I enjoyed her coming to my house, and oh yeah, you know what? I saw that. I saw that, and I was just like, man. And you know what? I do gotta say, if I happen to somehow come down to the ATL, will I get that same welcoming committee? Because y'all definitely look like y'all had a good time, though. But yeah, though. But anywho, I really do does hope that she does find the find again finds the closure again within her heart to, yeah, and I know it's definitely going to take a lot of time to do so, but right now again, like just what's been going on, again, I still pray and I still wish that again, I do wish her the best. I really do, but I get, and and my biggest regret is I guess I didn't again, like hit her up, because again, I was busy than ever. Yes, after you give up that in your dreams, ATL, in your dreams. Nah, that's until you give up them snacks. Shoot, that's if again, you give up them snacks. I'm gonna go up in y'all pantry and take everything. Man, I could go for some sweets, right? Hey, you know what though? You talk about sweets. You know, I got a thing of brownies and fudge rounds and oatmeal cream pies in the pantry as we speak. I use Go Puff. I didn't ate so I didn't ate so much during this. You know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. I have too. Oh, I didn't hear the I didn't touch the nerve. That's if you can find them. ATL. That's if you can find them. Shoot. Yeah, I give up them brownies, but you gonna have to, again, pry them from me. Hey, what's going on, Key Dead man? Oh, I can find snakes. Believe really? Why you gotta bring the snakes into this? They ain't got nothing. They don't got nothing to do with why you can't find, again, the snacks that you're looking for. You want to bring the most vicious, poisonous animal into this, and I'm craving chocolate and ice cream, but not chocolate ice cream. Ooh. Oh, and speaking of ice cream, I do have some orange sherbet ice cream in the freezer. You know what? Just for that, I may end up doing a mukbang one day. Mukbang on some brownies, some chocolates, ice cream, and I'm gonna eat it right in front of y'all, like Uncle Lewis would do. Like, hey, I'm doing a mukbang. I'm doing a mukbang. Mukbang, muk. Oh man, when he did that, man, almost fell out of my chair. Man, that's still funny as hell when he did that, mukbang, mocking the mukbangs that be when he was talking about how people be eating and smacking at the same time. All righty now. All righty now, ATL. No need to get violent. And I'm talking to you in my country voice. Howdy do. Let's just watch our, temperaments here. Now, I and along with everybody is just as hungry as anybody else to be talking about these snacks because, again, Nobody ought to, again, ought to get what they want, again, just out of the sake of throwing hands now, do we? Oh man, I'm just having too much fun right now. You gotta laugh at this stuff. If y'all not laughing with it, I don't know what to tell you. But overall though, like the key, I wouldn't even talk. Just shove my face and be looking like that fat boy from Matilda who ate all the chocolate cake. Bruce Bung Trotter. No, hold on, y'all. Just a minute. Just a sec. All right, I'm back. I'm back, y'all. With my cigar in hand. May little Brucey come up here, please. Y'all know I sorry. Y'all know that I ain't, again, really ain't down for that, trash night or that fart night. What's wrong with you two? And you know what I can't stand on that fart night? I can't stand that banana. That banana named Haley is sacrilege and who needs to be wiped off the face of the planet, even in the game. You feel me? Am? I don't need to be seeing no bananas or no emoji bananas anywhere, and I don't want to see the name Peely on my screen as we speak. Right down the big tray of seafood bowl and the big bowl of sauce. Everybody would have their screen recorders ready. All right. Oh no, 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 Key. You right. Haley is definitely a secret agent, and that's why he killed me. Haley killed me because he was a secret agent that I was gonna expose him. Him. And from this moment on, I don't want to talk about Haley ever again. Now, if I see that banana, it's gonna be a serious case of misunderstanding. Howdy do. Howdy do. Now, what was I? Oh yeah. Overall, no more Paley. But here's what I'm willing to do though. Like I said, because again, like the announcement, again for this was that again Streets of Rage was going to be released next week. Now I would do that. I would, again would like for y'all to join me in battle mode when that comes out, but you would have to have the game. What happened to Ezekiel? Him and I were real good friends on here. Then all of a sudden he was. Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. He was having some. You know what ATL? There was certain things that he was going through, and to me, he just kind of took it out on the wrong people that he never really shouldn't have. I mean, I try to, again, be somewhat supportive when I possibly can. And overall, one minute he will be feeling this type of way, and then the next minute he'll be feeling a different kind of way. And again, it's just like, again, he did that to me, he did that to Oddfella, and did it to everybody else. So at that point, it was just like, you know what? It is what it is. Alrighty, what y'all talking about now? Meowscles? What that is, y'all? Y'all leaving me out in the loop again? Yeah, YouTube is so different now. I miss all the old days. Yeah, you know what? Me too. Me too. But you know what though? But in a way, like, I mean, it was one thing that again, we're dealing with COPPA or COPA as we call it. But it just seems that again, like just certain media platforms, like it's like this. Again, you give an inch, they take a mile, or in this case, 15 inches and 15 miles, because you never know what you can expect from any social media platform, whether it be YouTube, Facebook, um, Instagram, Twitch. It's like they were still gonna make it hard for again the small content creators who try to do again whenever they can again to put out quality content, and they're not doing anything to anybody, they're not harming anyone. I mean, again, it's like you can't help who you attract. I mean, I wouldn't again. Now, I'm pretty sure I got some youngsters who maybe again sub to me right now. I'm like, in a way, hey, cool. If not, you don't have to. Now, if again, if my language happens to be a little bit too strong at times due to what I say, I mean, I'm sorry, but I can't always control, again, some of the things that comes out of my mouth, especially when I'm just like, again, in that mood to talk and say the things that I say. I'm like, there's no filter, and I wouldn't necessarily would want to. Well, if you put the age restrictions, it covers you. Well, you know what, Key? I think I may have before. I may have. I mean, I may have to, again, check my settings to see if they lie to see this. Well, if they like to see see the live, it's on them. Yeah, exactly. I didn't hold them. I didn't hold them against their will. I didn't, put a weapon to put a weapon to their head to their neck and just force them to watch my stuff. They found it. I'm sure you did it months ago. Yeah, because I'm always working, doing a lot of goddamn work. Again, for me to try to do all these, follow ups and just, again, keep updating everything because, hey, if I could just, get at least have, like, let's say instead of 2 days off, hell, I need 3 or 4 days off. But you know what though? But I do want to see what's going on, again with my Twitch channel. Because I remember I tried to upload, some gameplay to Twitch before, and for some reason it didn't record. And I was kind of like I was furious, again from that point on to where it's like, what, like every time I like try to stream a game and try to put it on, you know, a certain platform, it's like either it's not recording, let alone the right way, or I'm just stuck just putting it on YouTube. I well, I know ways around these YouTube streets a little better. Shout outs to I think I know ways around these YouTube streets a little better. Shout outs to a certain Caribbean. I think I'm gonna grow mine by hosting before even. Hey, but you know what though, because I haven't necessarily really dabbled into it, but like how do y'all normally do y'all premieres? Because again, hell, maybe like I said, when Streets of Rage comes out, again, and everybody, like I said, who want to join me in the battle mode, hell, maybe I'll just again use that as a premiere one day. Oh yes, like comedians would say, they need a fat break. Well, hell, I need a snack break. But that'll be done after this stream ends. Have a video on your computer. I download mine from Twitch, then upload you uh how you would upload to YouTube regularly, click on the little top drop thing and hit Premiere, or make sure when you're uploading, hit Premiere on this. All right. Wow. Shout outs to the five in the, shout outs to the five in the stream. All righty, Am. I appreciate it. Oh man, I wish I didn't have to go in, or I wish I didn't have to go to work tomorrow. But hey, bills got to be paid though. Cause hell, around the third or fourth day of work, my back be hurting like a mug, and I still got to work through all that. And then all of a sudden, people want to accuse you to be the black cat that's been running around. Rewatching Travis Scott event, I had a blast, and I don't even like him. Hey, you know what? Like I've been hearing about that Travis Scott event. Was that like a Fortnite thing, or was that just a regular event that he does? Travis Scott won't be popping for long. Popping for long. The car trashy and Kurt. Oh, come on, L. Be nice. Oh, what's going on, Elegance Gross? Oh, next week on the 30th. Them them bitches is evil and y'all know it. Yeah, yeah, they are. I was you really letting it know that you don't like the Kardashians or the Jenners. Suck the soul out them fools, literally. Oh, but no, though. But I saw like a little gold thing that kind of looked like his face. Was that him? Oh Lord! If it isn't her, no, I'm just playing. What's good, Agnes? Like, no, don't talk to Agnes. She's the one that's evil. I couldn't get rid of you if I couldn't get rid of you if I tried. But nah, though. But you good though. Like I'm gonna be nice. I am. I'm gonna be nice. Just don't be getting pushing your weight around just like you do JJ. I'm just saying. You be ordering JJ around your YouTube husband. Agnes will assert her. Oh, I know. Oh, I know that. Oh, I know that. She always does. And even accused me of making a troll account of her, which I never did. Oh, you don't remember? See, there it goes right there. She's already, again, asserting her dominance by sitting on me. Now, come on. There ain't no need for all of that. But a nice firm ass wouldn't necessarily be, hey, I can appreciate a nice, mighty firm ass, again, sitting in my presence when you think about it. Oh, it's not. They just gonna be hard as rocks, like two big boulders. Just gonna mush me like a, just gonna mush me like a pancake, ain't it? See, I told you I can be nice. I told you there's a different side of me. You know that. And just so you know, Agnes, when this thing is over, I think I may want to take a trip down to California and treat you to a nice thing of Chipotle or whatever, Mexican restaurant that is, and that burrito will be on me. Oh, oh. Well, no, I tried Chipotle before, and I haven't been back since. Even though there is one not too far from my house, and I don't know what it is. Like I just don't. For some reason, I just don't find the time to go. Well, if that's the case, I'll get. Well, you know what, Agnes? I'll treat you to those nice, mighty fine three burritos, and plus that red beans and rice, or those beans and rice. Well, you still do those, what is that thing called? That zomba, and is that's not where that firmness comes from? No, 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 no. No, that gym doesn't have to be closed. Okay. Oh, sorry about that. I read that wrong. The gym is closed. So, so ever since then, like you necessarily ain't really been doing any of that stuff at home. That's just that's just too sad. It really is. This COVID-19 ain't necessarily been. It ain't been not. I mean, it's been nice in certain ways, but not nice in others. Man, I can't, man. I can't fuck with y'all, man. I had to throw, I had to throw my cigar down because damn it, that was just too funny. Ah, so has the night? So how have I been? Has me being nice worked so far or no? If not, I can just cut off the accent. Hmm. Alrighty. This quarantine is this quarantine made me get the gas station guys. What? What? Made you get the gas station guy's number? Yes, this is me being nice. No, I still need to catch it, Agnes. The if we can't go. Oh, you know what, Agnes? You don't need a bar. You don't need a bar. I got all the liquor and all the whiskey in the world that you would definitely like. I got a beer kegerator. Got some Jim Beam, Ardbeg, all types of mighty fine whiskey. Okay, that's just y'all talking amongst yourselves. Some countries won't let you buy alcohol. Nah, nah, they won't. Because hey, again, since we're on lockdown, hell, we all on lockdown, right? And then I went to the gas station and flirted my way into some free masks. Look, I'm married and ain't exchanging. We know, Key. We know you're married. We a team, but we don't need to die together. Oh, but nah though, but because like when I go to Walmart, they'll definitely make you. Well, I think again you're required to wear a mask and gloves, especially if you're gonna go to Walmart. But some people just chose to go, how they ever they want to go anyway. So I guess they ain't too concerned. He goes outside too much for me. Saw a guy get chased by the masked police at the grocery store. Damn. What? Dang, you would think the police was somewhat kind of. They kicked him out, to see a. Well, was he robbing the store, or they just kicked him out just for the sake, or just for the sake of kicking him out? Only if masks, gloves, and condoms involved, nobody flew. They kicked him out because he didn't have a mask on. Oh, okay. All right. He snuck in through the exit. But no, but I actually got a mask that was like custom. Yeah, that was custom made, and it's a dark one. And even though they offer you masks at work, but I just feel, again, at times it's just better off, again, if you just go in having a mask on your own. We too old. We too old, and nobody wants to be in the hospital in traction right now. I actually got I almost got into a fight at a casino for actually singing but actually sounding good, singing this. And this dude that was, buying multiple drinks for this girl that came over to where I was, and we started dancing like old boy got mad. I wasn't trying to fight it. I wasn't trying to fight this dude. He was he was trying to fight me. Sure, it's not my fault that I got too much soul and he don't. All righty. Come on now. Come on now. It was nothing like that. I wasn't trying to steal anyone's girl. I'm not Mr. Trey Songs, whatever they call him, Mr. Steal Your Girl. I think that's what he's known for. No wonder what. Shoot, she probably got all the restraints and shoot, she probably got all the restraints in the world that, will break somebody down, let alone her own husband. Next minute, again, like how they in those certain porn clips, like they'll have like the cross, have you stretched out and shit, just restrained and tied up. Key, it's a cancer female thing. I like that kind of lingerie. Oh damn. Hey Agnes, I just want to ask you a quick question. How old are you? It'll be like playing the lottery if I did that. Be right back. Got some YouTube work to put in. Does it start with a two and end with an odd or even number? Oh, I don't believe that. I don't believe that at all. I don't believe that you're older than me. I rebuke that in the name of Jesus. I don't believe that. It starts with an even number and it ends with the even number. 26. You can divide it evenly by 2. 26, 28, 24. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I didn't cheat. I didn't cheat. I just started throwing numbers out there. You even told me to guess. Oh, okay. Alrighty. Well, it's a good start. But no, though. But me, I'm 32 years old. Yes, I said it. I'm 32. I know I may not look like it, but damn it, I know I looks good. Now, but where did you get that? Where did you even get that from? I'm the oldest. No, well, Key. That's the thing. I mean, you are, and that's the thing. Again, you do, and again, you still look beautiful, and yet I did say that. You are 25, 24. JJ going to beat you up. Well, come on now. JJ is my guy. I'll never do that to I'll never do that to my brother JJ. That's that's half. Oh, really? Okay. All righty. Look at you now. I don't think he would want to go back. Key ain't in her 40s. Would you say that's a lie? Why y'all say that? All truth. My next birthday, I will be 46. Well, happy 46 to you. Oh, man, y'all gotta stop this, man. And life ain't beat nobody down to death. But nah, though, because like I don't want to say on a regular basis, but when I do get the chance, and let's just say if I happen to be, get out somewhere and I see somebody that looks older than they look, like they may tell me, oh, they're 35, but they look 55. I just look at them and go, I'm like, what happened? It's like, again, when you go to a high school reunion, it could be a 25 or 30-year reunion. And then you see the people that you went to school with, and you take how they looked then, and now it's like you see them 25, 30 years later, you looking at them going, oh, Lord. Yeah, could be. You saying cocaine happened. Oh man, like that, y'all too much, man. Y'all too much. You know what? I truly believe it was more than cocaine. I think they also did heroin and crystal meth. I'm just throwing that out there. Hey, but nah though. But quick question though. If I happen to show up somewhere looking like Steve Urkel, and I had my pants pulled up to my pants pulled up to my chest, and I had the little straps coming down, would y'all talk about me? Let's join who? You would? You would? Why? Why would you talk about me? Well, it would just be, comedic relief, because it's you, AM. Oh, well, you know what, Agnes? I got something for you. I got something for you. And you want to know what this is? What I got for you? It's called the laugh and snort. So yeah, but yeah though, but I will still get talked about though. Yeah, I knew that would get I know that would get you. But yeah though, but oh wow, how long I been on? Oh, for 86 minutes. All right, you know what? I you know what? I gotta, I guess I may have to come at you just a little bit different now, because I thought, again, me being nice and even trying to show you a little bit of courtesy here, that I could, that I could be, getting a man that you need. Are you gonna update the year in your name? Ah, maybe. But right now, I just want, get AMR to be somewhat of a little mystery. So when that year comes, y'all would definitely be the ones to know. But yeah, though. But yeah, but that was But yeah, though. But I'm a try to. But yeah, though. But I was definitely gonna see, again when again if I can get necessarily, get y'all's PSN names and your epics or whatever names y'all go by, just in case y'all want to join me for battle mode in Streets of Rage 4. We'll have fun cleaning out these streets filled with scum. Oh, come on. Oh, come on, Key. Don't laugh at that. She only does this all the time so she can mess with me. But also, though, and shout outs to, again, to Shanette Williams. Yeah, Shanette Williams. She did a live earlier today on where she would draw these. I think it was called what Pictionary that she played with the. Yeah, on her channel, and I only got two. I only got two Pictionary graphs that she drew, but she did her best. I'm just happy to know that we were able to have fun. Nah, nah, she's not a bad artist. She could definitely draw, but sometimes, like whenever she would try to draw something, it wouldn't necessarily look like the looked like the picture that she was drawing at times, but she did the best that she could. Like I think there was one where I thought I'm trying to think what was it that she drew. Hey, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that because I don't want to, I'm not again, I'm not saying that. But like I said, she did the best that she could. I was just trying to think, what was it that she drew that had everybody was like, huh? Okay, I think what was it? She drew a tree. Okay, we all knew it was a tree, and I think at the bottom of it, I guess she was trying to draw grass, and everybody thought, it was a forest for a sec. But that's until she had to draw like these little stems and you know what? It didn't come out looking like a dog. It actually came out, and somebody said it on her said it that it came out looking like a lifeline. And I forgot who it was, but I was just like, that's what that was? There's been a revival of Bob Ross on his YouTube channel. Agnes, you would have had to been there if you saw it. Again, I didn't say nothing because it's like, hey, I'm only, again, like whenever you do go live, of course, I try to show support whenever I possibly can. But again, like I said, I don't know, and then there was also another. I think there was also another thing that she drew that came out looking like something different. But hey, artists have a different way of expressing things, I guess. Oh, she drew a chair, but somebody said it came out looking like a reverse four or a four in reverse, which in a way it kind of is. Oh, no, I wouldn't refer. No, I wouldn't have reverse four. It was a reverse H, or it looked like an H. Okay, Key, I see what you're talking about now. I'm looking at this. Yeah, I'm looking at this dude who really does have some nice paintings, nice drawings in the background. But you know what though? Hey, if y'all ask me to draw y'all a picture of something, it will be horrible. I can't draw worth a crap. I'm just better at just drawing stick figures. Hmm. Oh wow. Waiting for my Chipotle. Like, well, ain't they closed right now? Again, hey, if they were still open, hey, I would definitely, again, give you that money. So you can get that Chipotle. Oh, oh, from me. Okay. Well, what kind of burrito you want? All right then. So it's set. A thick one. Steak and barboca. If I said that right, if I didn't, y'all gonna have to apologize. Yeah, because I can't pronounce stuff as good as I thought. Yeah, I would be able to. So bear with me. Oh, okay, that's what that is. Shredded pork. You know what? I believe I have. Again, because it's been so long since I've been to Chipotle, so you would get me telling you a story. It's barbacoa. Dang, I suck at these pronunciations. Okay, I got that one right. Yes, but they also got tacos there too, right? If I'm not mistaken. Well, what's your name on there? See, hey Agnes, that was my response. From what you just said to me in the chat room. Y'all making me hungry now. I want tacos for breakfast. Oh, hey, you know what though? Like, cause when I used to live, cause again, I did live in California at a point. There would be like this place that like my dad would go to, and he would come back with these breakfast tacos. And breakfast burritos, delicious. I was laughing at what you said about to, add you on Instagram, but don't start flirting with you. Like I was just gonna, like I can't necessarily look. Did he get them by the border? Nah, nah. He just went to one of them Mexican stands or one of those Mexican restaurants that sell them, or that had a breakfast menu, and just, would get them from there. Hey, but you know what, Agnes? I also got another gem that I'm about to drop on you. Well, it's for everybody that's in here. Yeah, when I went to Cabo San Lucas, oh, you talk about authentic Mexican food. Ooh, it got me. It made me so. It made me full, but it wasn't necessarily that uncomfortable full. Where you didn't feel like you didn't have to work, like you didn't have to worry about you was in stomach pain for about 30 minutes to an hour. I was milking them for every pork codnita they had, and ooh, take me to Cabo too. I have a free trip to Cancun, 4 days, Damn. You know what, that was the thing too. And you know what, perhaps if you and I wasn't necessarily on the we didn't always see eye to eye at that time, but maybe if I was maybe if I was a little bit, again, we would have been a little nice to each other. Then Aaron, who took you when you took your trip, who did you book your flight? Yeah, flight and hotel. Well, you know what? To be honest with you, we actually did a Airbnb. We did Airbnb, and I think our flight that we took. Oh, come on, what was that? Oh, damn. I think I think it starts with the V. It was V or United or U.S. Airways. I was talking about, like I was talking about my family, like my mom, my dad, my sister. Well, my mom, dad, and sister. It was basically a family vacation that we took. And as soon as and again, and the thing about it is, and what's crazy was that, like, for foreigners, you couldn't necessarily travel out in the streets alone. You couldn't go anywhere alone. And I know that sounds like kind of like out of the ordinary, but it's like, well, we are adults, to, and that's like kind of like the purpose defeater. It's like, well, what's the point of uh, going to a on a vacation or even to a different country where you can't necessarily go sightseeing? I mean, you can go sightseeing, but you can't necessarily do it by yourself. And maybe because, again, when you if you're a first timer and you don't necessarily know the place well enough, then it's very easy to get taken advantage of. And I get that. Hey, well, shoot, they. Hey, you know what? Hell, I was, again, hey, again, they had the opportunity to do so, but they didn't. They had the opportunity. They had the opportunity to somewhat hell to come correct. And truth be told, everybody really down there spoke pretty good English, and it felt kind of good too. Again, even though I live up north in the Pacific Northwest, and going, again to a different country, like again south of the border, and and you're just like met with sunshine and warm weather, and you get to go outside and you just feel like hell, I kind of felt like I was in Fast and the Furious when I was in Cabo. Because outside, again, the Airbnb place that I was staying in, like there's like this little Jesus statue and this little hill that's like in close proximity from you. If you were to look outside, this is like right across the street. Shoot, it was just like again very relieving for me because I didn't have to worry about again like cops pulling me over or people treating me as though I was just like I was unwanted. Hell, they may have said maybe they was probably talking about it behind the scenes, but who knows? I wasn't being harassed every 3 to 5 minutes over some bullshit. Oh, just fly to Jamaica. Well, you know what? That's actually there's also the next trip that I'm gonna take. That's if things get. That's if things get settled. With this COVID. I'm moving to Jamaica as soon as the Mister retires. Oh, okay. Shoot, y'all is gonna be having all the fun. And also on my trip, I did get a Cabrera. Now I don't know how I feel. I'm gonna try to see if I can turn this camera on. Hopefully, I know the screen. Yeah, the screen quality ain't all that great, but this is how it's looking. So I'll show y'all, real quick. Oh wow. Yeah, it's definitely, yeah, it's bad quality. Sorry about that, y'all. How y'all? Hold on. Let me see if I can do this for a sec. How y'all do? How y'all do? Oh, come on now, K. We go way back. We all came up together. On these, again, on these YouTube streets. To me, it's just, again, one of these things that I just had to enjoy for that, particular moment. And I love my Cabrera. And anybody that wants to trip, again, with this cigar that I have in my mouth, well, oh well, they can go, they can go fuck themselves and kiss my ass. If they understand what I'm saying. But anyway, though, y'all like the Cabrera though? That would be a funny Yeah, I just gotta think of a name though of what I gotta think of a name of this character that I would be. Hmm. You know what? How about that one angry SOB? How y'all do? Now what? And you know what? On the side of things, is that Agnes still in here? Oh, is this Miss Agnes still in the chat? I just want to know. No, just for a sec. Is she still in the chat room? Nah, you need loads of God's good greenery plants around you. But hey, but you know what though? Like again, because when I was down in Cabo, I couldn't tell you like how many times I've been stopped. Even when we would go downtown of Cabo San Lucas, because when you go to downtown San Lucas, and I'm not talking about during the day, but I'm talking about like at around nighttime. Oh. it will put Vegas to shame. That's how popping it is. But on the side of that, I couldn't tell you like how many times, again, people would, again, would just be like, "Hey, oh, I got some weed. You want some?" I'm like, maybe later. I'm just here to, I'm just here to enjoy the scenery. Yeah, it's true. See, that's two tourists for me. Oh yeah, yeah. You know what, Am? That's true though. That's true. Like again, my timing couldn't have been better because let's be real, because around early January, nobody went talking about no damn COVID or even let. How about even in 2019? Nobody went talking about no damn COVID. Cause you know what? Cause if this would have, cause again, if it would have came and this was going on, I'm like, you know what? Can I just stay here? Cause I'll be like, man, I don't even know if I even want to go. Cause again, I was already feeling that way. Like I didn't want to leave. I did not want to leave. Like I wanted to go. Like I literally wanted to stay and just be like, you know what? Fuck y'all. I'm over here. I'll see y'all on the other side. I get to, again, enjoy all the pork carnitas and all the good, top notch cigars, beers, margaritas. Oh, and clubs. There's also another story that I would tell, but it'll just be, well, nah, I'm not going to tell that story. I'm not going to tell that story because it's embarrassing, even for me, of what took place, what went down there. or, if y'all want me to share it, I'll share it. If not, well, then, hey, I'll proceed. You go, so you about to wake him up out of his sleep? Did you get service from a woman that? Well, I got plenty of attention and service. Shoot, hell, I'm just talking about the locals. Yes, because I'm hungry and don't want to cook. Okay, now here's another rule of thumb. Do not order sex on the beach. Do not, get whatever you do. Do not get a sex on the beach. I'm telling you, cause not that is it not it's not because oh it's nasty or anything like that. No, no. It's just that you wouldn't want to drink that, and you come out getting the type of cup that comes with it. I'm just saying. Oh, about the sex on the beach. Okay, well, oh hell, I'll share that story. Well, I ordered it. Okay, now again, when you're a tourist and you're a first timer, again, you don't know, So again, don't think just because it has a certain thing on the menu that okay, fine. We all got liquor. I got a sex on the beach, but the cup that it came, the cup that it came in with, oh, again, this is embarrassing, and I kind of wanted to literally throw it at the waiter for even serving it to me in the cup that it came in, and they thinking that this shit's funny. I'm just saying. Well, wait, you know what? Y- you're close, but sort of. But it came in a oh hell. It came in a Dick Ball Shaft cup. Is what this drink came in. Plus, it has straws. Oh come on, y'all! Don't laugh. That is not funny. That is embarrassing, and that is why I said I don't recommend that anybody. Whew. Besides, you did order a girly drink. Well, yeah, I did. I did. I take responsibility for that. But at least a female wait. Hey, but I did get attention from a female waitress though. That was all into the, massaging on my pecs and pinching on the nipples. Yes. Yeah, it was drink. Yeah, I drink the liquor because I'm not letting my liquor go to waste. Y'all know that, but I ain't keep that cup. I did not keep the cup. I threw it away as soon as I was finished. Now, what what pictures? Oh, thank you, Miss Agnes. I do appreciate it. All right, now I appreciate you, coming on. But yeah, though. But oh wow, oh damn, I was on here for 2 hours. I'm sorry, Key, but you will never see that picture. The only people, again, people that I know that got those pics are my family. So, oh, I was just telling the story about what happened in Cabo and the drink that you should avoid. Well, you never know. Some idiot may think it's funny to add in a Well, yeah. Hey, but you know what though? But I was, again, in a way, kind of surrounded by a lot of foreigners anyway. So they, of course, they got some good laughs in, but they didn't necessarily act like people back home to where they feel like, oh, this is going on Twitter or this is going on such and such. So at least again, it was like in a way I could say that again I kind of respect them for that. Now I'm pretty sure again they may have talked about it, again maybe right after they left, but regarding cameras and such, I wasn't seeing people pulling out their phones except for my mom and dad. They took it as, hey, it's supposed to be, it's funny, so just enjoy the laugh while you can. And that was the thing. Like you know what they should have, but whoever decided to make that decision, I'm like, I thought seriously they was just gonna serve it in a regular glass or something. I'm like, I could have been, a little bit more appreciative, but for you to serve that to me in the way that y'all did, I'm like, hell no. But you know what though? But here's the thing though, and Key, and I'm pretty sure again you'll probably agree with me when I say this, that people act as though like they ain't never been out of the country before and did something that they wouldn't do out of the ordinary, and it happens. They might probably be able to get away with it once, hell, maybe twice. But I say, again, it's like even when it comes to necessarily like having a certain drink, it's like hell, that shouldn't be held against you. Again, you were just out of the, again, you were just, again, you're a tourist, again, it's your first time being in a certain place. Of course, you're gonna do things out of the ordinary. Not that anybody else wouldn't recommend. And and another thing, right before I wrap this up, another thing, well, another story that took place. See, we go out to this particular, like little hotel to have breakfast and all. I've been to four countries and never had that type of problem. Although I did throw up in a pub. Ah, well, th- that'll happen. Where people do throw up. Well, people do throw up. Now, I did see people get so wasted out of their minds they didn't even know where they were. Hell, me and my dad went to the bar over there, and one of the like bars in Cabo, and there's a place where they play hip hop, some hip hop and R&B, and we're sitting, again by the bar, and he goes to the restroom, and one of the uh one of the girls, and I don't think she was a regular, but she may have been a tourist, and she was flirting with him, and she's like, "Oh, I want to be bad." And my dad being, again him being married and being the smoothster, Again, Mr. Swagoo. I just couldn't, again, as soon as he was telling me that story, I was just be like, oh, like, oh, you luck, like, oh, you lucky. You having, again, women flirting with you, trying to, get you to do things and you ain't budge. But you smooth with it though. So he goes upstairs, two more women trying to holler, and then one of the workers who worked there even was trying to come on to him. And you know how Dave Chappelle said when his wife came in was like, David, we need to talk. Fuck. And that was it. Again, that we just stood there, again, like, again, as soon as he came back from the restroom, we just got up, we left the bar, then went back to our little place of residency, and then just went to bed that night. Then went about again our vacation. But before then, I will say this: like, y'all don't want to get hassled too much by people trying to finesse y'all into trying to join whatever some type of pyramid scheme, or forcing y'all trying to buy a membership. Because if you say no one time, they're gonna come up with a different person that's gonna try to force you to sign. Then they're gonna add on to another two or three people to try to sign you and to forcing you to sign something. And that was like what, 5 to 6 people. And I'm like, yeah, you do. Yeah, we do gotta be careful. That's why I don't do. Yeah, and you know what? And I feel that. And because again, you already again had the experience before I did. I figured that because when you've been out the country for the first time, again, and you don't know what to expect or the type of people or the atmosphere you're gonna run in or come across. Yeah, in a way, yeah, it does set you up to be a easy target. But to their credit, they weren't necessarily too disrespectful. It's not like oh, they would cuss you out or say stuff in a subliminal cheap shot way, as though if they were going to try to do something, especially here in this country. Oh, because they're mad because they didn't get what they want. Now they may have been sad that day, but beyond that though, it's like, hey, I felt, yeah, at least I felt like a human being. Yeah, my first time to Jamaica, I didn't do the tourist route. And you know what though, and that's the thing too. Again, especially again like with Jamaica, because even though they do speak, yeah, they pretty much speak English, but they also speak a different language and it starts with the P and oh my God, I can't even pronounce. I can't even pronounce that. Patois or something like that. Yeah, that's it. And I'm not saying if again, get a few get like let's say like some basics, which everybody's got to start off with the basics at some point. I get that you're not gonna somehow just all of a sudden become an expert overnight because no one does. But yeah, I can absolutely get with the whole where again you can go to places where they speak the same language as you and you can fit in with the crowd. I absolutely agree with that. And that's the thing too. Like and again, when you look at Jamaica or even some other Caribbean places, they're normally black. I'm like, yeah, you may have different people that may live there, but it's only a small percentage, I believe. And if their majority is again, it's like, yeah, if they are speaking English, what makes you think that again you're gonna come across something different? And that's what I was trying to get people that people that I know or who I get communicate with on a regular basis to understand that that philosophy. But hey, to each his own. Depends on the island. Oh, okay. Hey, but key though, like, are you somehow either Jamaican or Caribbean descent? By background, if you don't mind me asking. Martinique, Martinique, Parley, Francois. Oh, okay. Hey, I had to take my time and read that carefully because I think there's Caribbean in my blood somewhere. Yeah, because because like normally, like when you communicate, I could somewhat just like I could see that or hear it. Haiti parlay Francois Sarcy. Oh, so that's Haiti or Haitian in French. Depends on who colonized the island. Yeah. Oh man, shoot, man, that's a lot of research that hell I may have to necessarily take some notes and either read up on the history because because cause I'm trying to think because I sat next to a woman and she was from I think not I think it was from Dominic, yeah, Dominic, I think, not Dominican Republic, but Dominic, I think. And yeah, she spoke English, but it was also another language that was spoken also. And she was having issues, again, trying to make sure she didn't miss her flight. And she ended up catching a plane with me, back to the Midwest. I think it's Dominic. Yeah, Dominic, yeah. Or Dominique or Dominic, not Dominican Republic. It starts with the D. If you know it and you can pronounce it a lot better than I can, then hey, feel free. If not, then that's cool too. Hold up. Let me okay, I got it now. It was Dominica, not Dominican Republic or any. No, it wasn't Spanish. It was Dominica, another Caribbean, a Commonwealth in the Caribbean. Yeah, that was the woman that I was explaining to you about that sat next to me, that she was trying to get to her destination and didn't think that she was going to get to her plane. Yeah, she was from the Dominica. I think they may speak Spanish too. Oh, okay. Hmm. Okay. They also do speak some. They definitely do speak French. And and I guess that's the thing too. Like me trying to speak Spanish, like there are certain words that when Rona is over, I'm going to the Netherlands. Oh, well then, hey, hell, you probably might see me down there. So, French. I may have to check that. Oh yeah, well, please do. But yeah, though, but because the Netherlands was also on the list of places for me to travel, also. But I don't want to, necessarily go and all of a sudden it's cold. Yes, Amsterdam for a week of debauchery. Hey, so you gonna check out the red light district? Oh, never mind. That was one of my spots to get go down there and visit. But nah, though. I do also want to go, again, sightseeing, and I will only go during summer, and it's still going to be cold. Well, damn. And of course the cafes. Oh yes. And hey, you definitely gonna have to try out some of that. Yeah, you gonna have to try some of that cannabis because they definitely love their weed and plus they caffeine. Wow, it's further north than I am. I'm kind of on the latitude on your latitude, so the temperature is similar. But yeah, because I know that again, like right when I was doing my research to see like when is the best time to go, like they would normally have it in the like around the spring or summertime versus like in the fall, like in the fall winter seasons. And even in the fall winter seasons it's still going to be below. Hell, probably might as well be below zero. Like summer is cooler here than in Bmore because I'm farther north. Okay. Also the days are very much longer. Oh yeah, that's right. Again, I forgot that you was in Baltimore. Gee, home of Jada Pinkett Smith. It gets darker at 9 p.m. 9:30 p.m. here already. Oh wow, like so when was y'all daylight so when did y'all daylight savings, switch up on y'all or switch up for y'all? The shortest will have only the shortest will only have three daylight for 3 hours. Oh wow. 4 weeks after. Yep. Y'all spring forward while we fall back. And plus, again, like with me being in that, again in this Pacific West coastline, right along, with Oregon and California. Oh yeah. Because you know what? Because now I heard a couple coworkers of mine say, and now he probably could have been, again, just saying it just to be a jerk, where he was talking about how, y'all never know. Hell, it may be snowing in June. And as soon as he said that, I just turned and looked at him like, ain't no way in hell. No, we all spring forward and fall back together. It's just separated by weeks. Oh, okay. My bad. Shoot, it may Michigan still getting snow. Yeah, and it's still spring. Well, technically spring, but yeah. It's like we'll get like, get like some California. Sometimes we may get California weather where it's hot during the day but cold at night. Where, typical, Washington State weather for us will be rain and cold mixed together. And April has one more week. Damn, I'm looking at my calendar right now, and I can already just see it. That one more week. We get winds off the African continent, including the dust slash earth. Hmm. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh wow. Well, anyway, though, but yeah, I am gonna go ahead and and call it a night because again I gotta be up. Gotta get some sleep because I gotta go to work here in a few. But I do want to again appreciate everybody that got a chance to stop by, and chill with me for a bit. So I touched Africa when I run my fingers through. Yeah, coming from the motherland. But yeah, though. But hey, I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. I've been on here for too long, and I want to thank Key, Elm City, Agnes. Uh, who else came on here? Oh yeah, Lori and ATL, Ladybug. For those of you who don't get, if I missed your name, hey, forgive me. No, hey, like I thought it was just gonna be, again, just an announcement, but I figured, hey, why not use this opportunity while I can, Now, alrighty, will do, and y'all keep safe, and again, like I said, that was, again, the announcement. Again, hey, Streets of Rage 4 will be released next week, and I'm looking for people to join me in battle mode. If not, hey, you don't have to, but if y'all wanna, make sure you have the game. Now, for the physical releases, because they're only gonna have like limited copies, so you would just be better off just buying it digitally, and that'll help your chances even better. But yeah, that's there for now. I'm going ahead and call it a night. Now I'll see y'all on the next one whenever I get the time. Peace.